Dayton Dynamo opening up the beautiful new Roger Glass Stadium tonight against the Cincinnati Dutch Lions. Welcome guys, I'm Samantha Matlin. Dayton Dynamo brought out a crowd to their new pitch. Matt Kincope fast breaks towards the goal and is tripped from behind in the box. Christopher Dupont takes the PK and slots the ball to the left of the keeper. Cheering and smoke fill the stadium. Dynamo attacks the right side and slots the ball through two players, and the forward drops it back to Eric Hunton, who misses just wide of the goal. Dynamo sends a corner into the middle of the 6-yard box. It seems to be a back-and-forth battle of the heads, but Dynamos cannot produce. Dynamo falls short to the Dutch Lions 3-2. Chaminade Julienne's baseball team is at state for the first time since 1975. Eagles 2 wins away from the program's second state championship. CJ won it all in 1970, and the Eagles faced Steubenville in Division II state semis. Ryan Peltier up to bat and smokes a ball out in left field, and it lands in the bleachers for a solo home run. CJ goes up 1-0. Garrett Wisman was a game changer on the mound, producing 1 hit and 11 strikeouts the whole game. Steubenville up to bat but cannot produce as CJ makes an easy out to end the game. CJ comes out with a 3-0 win and will head to the finals. Wright State and UIC meet in the final series of the regular season. Raiders need to sweep the Flames to win a 3rd straight Horizon League championship. Wright State hosting UIC in the game over a 3-game series. First baseman Gabe Snyder goes off early in the bottom of the 2nd. He hits a solo home run over left field. Greets his teammates as he crosses the home plate. Wright State goes up 1-0. Jake Dalberg on the mound for UIC, and Adrian Marquez hits a bouncing ball to first base. The first baseman outruns Marquez for the out, but cannot catch himself as he lands on his face. Sexton calming collective on the mound until he throws strike 3, ending the 5th inning, allowing no hits. Wright State wins 6-4. Before Luke Kennard was the 12th overall pick in the NBA draft, he was a 2-sport star at Franklin. Not only was he named McDonald's All-American for basketball and passed LeBron James' scoring record, but Kennard was also an exceptional football player. As the team's quarterback, he led the Wildcats to the playoffs 3 straight years, going a combined 28-6 in his time on the team. College football scouts found interest in Kennard, but his heart was with basketball. He didn't play his senior year to focus on basketball. His drive and athletic ability in high school and at Duke attracted the Pistons scouts, where he was later drafted.
My brother watched tape on all these guys, the prospects, and it's one of the first things he said to me is, I love that he played football. And, my brother goes back to Charlie Ward. He had him with the Knicks, and Charlie had been the Heisman Trophy winner at Florida State, and so my brother thought it was a big deal, significant deal. So certainly not a negative, a positive. I think that somebody could excel in 2 sports.
I felt like I learned a lot from it. I felt like I could, transition some things that I took from the football field to the court, and toughness was one of them. Getting hit every now and then, getting back up, allowed me to do that.
Scott Nagy's 2nd year at Wright State is one college coaches are facing these days. The Raiders have to replace 3 of their 5 starters, who combined for 43 points per game. Last month, Mark Allstork transferred to Illinois for his final season of college basketball. And with the graduation of Stephen Davis, Wright State is without its top 2 leading scorers from last season. Mike LaTulip also gone due to graduation. And while the team will need to adjust with them gone, the Raiders will also have to find a replacement for Ryan Custer, who fractured his vertebrae in late April. Custer will be in Denver for his physical therapy and his recovery.
The biggest hole for us is having lost Ryan. Being able to have somebody his size that can shoot it, he's tough. It's left us with a big hole to fill, and we're probably going to have to fill it with guards. For the most part, we're just going to end up having to play smaller.
The difference is we're not setting as many ball screens. Mark, he was so good with the ball, so we wanted him to have the ball in his hands and make plays, and now it's kind of like everyone needs the ball in their hand. Everyone needs to do more with the ball in their hands, and less ball screens and less ball watching and more passing, cutting, moving, setting screens for others and stuff like that.